This is RadioOnFire.com. Yours truly, Diamond K, in here. Thank you for joining me. If you have a news tip or a story that you want to send us, do it via social media at Radio on Fire at The Diamond K Show, or email yourradioonfire@gmail.com. Now, the police officer who saw Sandra Bland being arrested was threatened not to cooperate. Now, this goes together with what the state's attorney here in Baltimore said about police officers cooperating. One of the first officers to arrive at the scene of Sandra Bland's arrest last year has been speaking to the media about what he witnessed on that July day in 2015, claiming to have been dissuaded from testifying about what he saw as damning evidence against the arresting officer. Now, Officer Michael Kelly says there were details left off the official report that were essential to the case against the state trooper, Brian Encina. Now, this is the arresting officer, and that he had been warned by the county prosecutor to keep silent. He told the Huffington Post, he told me it would not be good for my career if he supplied the Texas grand jury with his testimony. Now, this is outrageous, but this is not a surprise at all. And I'm sure that a lot of people will agree with me that. Now, he said, my opinion is that he messed up, talking about the officer that arrested Sandra Bland. He did not have probable cause to detain her after he pulled her out of the car, he told the Huffington Post. Now, Kelly attests to having overheard Encina consulting his supervisor on what might be the appropriate charge for the arrest, a conversation that was actually captured on audio. Now, he says that upon arriving, he noticed signs that Bland had been visibly mishandled with bruises on her forehead. Now, this clearly supports what, her being thrown to the ground and that whole thing. Bland, whose story would set off, obviously, national outrage when 3 days after she'd been taken in custody, she was found dead in her cell and determined to have committed suicide. And that's in air quotes because a lot of people don't believe that that's what happened. But ultimately, the victim of the traffic stop gone wrong. Now, according to reports, Encina pulled Bland over for failing to signal a lane change, but the dash cam video of the stop fueled many to conclude that her detention had more to do with him abusing his authority, as he was seen attempting to drag her from the driver's seat and threatening, "I will light you up, get out," and all of that. He would eventually lose his job and be indicted on perjury charges for providing false statements about the arrest, but nothing more than that. Kelly's claim comes days after revelation broke from corrections officers who admitted during a deposition for the Bland family's federal lawsuit that he had falsified jail logs kept during Bland's detention. Now, this is not over. This is far from over. The Houston Chronicle has since reported that the CO's testimony has pushed the Waller County Attorney's Office to request a gag order for the remaining proceedings, because this is sparking this whole thing up. And a lot of things are coming out that we thought happened in the first place. We're definitely going to keep you posted on this. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at The Diamond K Show. And as always, RadioOnFire.com. New episodes of The Diamond K Show drop daily. Make sure you subscribe so you never miss an episode.